Let's read it, Elder Lawya.
Yes, sir. Exodus 20, verse number 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Right there. Folks, right there, no other race of people can come into your community and build a religious temple. Right there. Right there. Nah, you can't build no temple from where you from in our neighborhoods. Go home with that. Because who are the people you proselytizing to? What happens if I believe in God and I believe in one way of life and my child is serving according to the traditions of the law, and they end up running into you around the corner? Now my son and daughter is starting to dress different, look different, question what I'm teaching in my home. And this is what we've allowed as a people, folks. And guess what, brethren? Brothers, we cannot blame the sisters for this. We cannot blame the sisters for this because we're the ones running around in all these different religions and all that, confused in our community, allowing usurpers in the other nations to come in and take advantage of us, only to complain on the other side that it's the white man. Nehemiah didn't allow this. You had other Gentiles who try to come on the Sabbath and try to sell idols on the Sabbath. And Nehemiah said, man, if you don't get up out of here, we're going to lay hands on you. Brothers, we can't blame the sisters for this. Not if you are an Egyptologist, not if you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are a Buddhist, you are this and you are that, and all sitting together talking about, well, why can't we come together? The white man. You can't blame nobody for this. If the men aren't united, we can't expect the women and the children to follow suit because there's no unified front or tradition to give them. Let's go down the line.
Yes, sir. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. In fact, the rest of verse 4.
Come on.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Any graven image. And you got people running around simple as the days old in full Egyptian gear walking down the street to a corner store in a supermarket with a hotep suit on. Ridiculous. You talking about a lost people. I'm like, you can't make graven images. You can't even make yourself an image or an idol. Read on. And I know what it is. Sometimes our people just want to stand out. Be different. No. The individualism is what got us here. We must unite under one God. No idolatry. Read.
Or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
Come on.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Come on.
And showing mercy unto thousands.
So here it is. If we don't get unified under one God, what happens? It becomes a generational curse. You have some people teaching erroneously that this is talking about reincarnation. Listen, just ignore that crap. This ain't talking about no reincarnation. It's talking about if you sin against and defy your God, a generational curse falls on the offspring. A generation is 50 years. 3 or 4 generations, it'll take 200 years for us to recover by not doing it right now. So, because what? We begin to teach this behavior and our children grow to believe dysfunction or operating unlawful is normal. Remember when I said the law gives us the function, the foundation, which is how to operate, to function on earth as God intended? So if we begin to do God's law, go against the law, the children who honor and respect their mother and father will do it to try to gain their father and mother's honor. Well, my mother and father does it. And then it happened one generation, another generation, and then we get what we got. That's what that's talking about. The third or fourth generation. That means the curse becomes perpetual. We begin to forget that we were the people of law. Read on.
Verse 6, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
And show what?
And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me.
And he showed mercy to thousands of our people who love him by doing what?
And keep my commandments.
And keep my commandments. Not only are we on code with one another, we're all on code together, unified with one God. I wish you would go into China and try to set up a Hotep shop. You show me the example of a Chinese Dr. York. I wish they would take that stuff over there in China and other areas. Why, this guy built pyramids and everything over in Atlanta. Why didn't you go to Egypt with that? Because you can only peddle confusion amongst our people. That's what they will allow. That's why. The Bible. Is it hard to understand?
When it comes to reading the Bible, the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that this is the Word of God.
The seals have been broken, and the truth is here.
And when we go throughout the scriptures, when we go throughout extra biblical records, we find that the language that God employed, that he used to create the heavens and the earth, was the Hebrew language.
Christ said, I came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But yet no one, no religious leader, no religious church out there anywhere can now identify the 12 tribes of Israel. Can we? God is quite simple, but it seems as if man makes understanding him hard.
What are those mysteries?
The truth of your book and the truth will make you free. The Hebrew and Bible Academy. You're invited.